Hi, good day. My name is Truth Egbele and I'm the CTO for Reposebay HR Limited. Today, I'll be taking you through various features of the Reposebay web app. But first, we'll start with the payroll feature. On the payroll feature, it comes with a summary which shows you a dedicated account number and also your wallet balance after you've paid your employees their salary. On this payroll summary page, you get to see the total amount you've spent on salary over a period of time. Also, on the summary page, you get to see the total amount of salary you're supposed to pay your employees for that particular month. On the set salary structure page, you get to see a breakdown of all statutory deductions like pension and taxes, which is automated on the Reposebay web application. To pay your employees, simply go to the Generate Payslip and Pay Employee, and in less than 5 minutes, at the click of the Pay All button, employees get their salary without any delay. On our payroll software, you can decide to pay your employees by department or by designation. We charge a flat rate of 200 Naira for every employee that is being paid using the Reposebay web application. Next on our product feature is the employee self-service. With Reposebay web application, employees have their portal where they can have and manage their profiles and also check their pay slips and also request for leaves and also salary advance. Today, I'm going to take you through the employee self-service feature. On the employee dashboard, the employees get to see staffs or colleagues on their company or their organization that are on leave, and also on the employee dashboard, the employee can actually clock in and clock out all from their dashboard. On the employee self-service portal, employees can request for leave by going to Manage Leave, and they'll be able to request for leave pending approval from the HR or admin officer. Also, on the employee self-service, they get to see their attendance. They get to know how many days they've come to work. They get to know if they've been absent or if there's any deduction on their account. On the employee self-service, they get to manage requests for salary advance, and also other functions such as transportation. They get to lay complaints against their employees and so much more. Next is the geolocation feature. We understand time management is of essence for every organization, and that's why we have introduced the geolocation feature. What is geolocation feature? Now, with this feature, companies can enable this geolocation feature to prevent employees from clocking in and clocking out outside the office environment. Now, what do I mean? For example, employees are supposed to come to the office and sign in and also sign out after working hours. But with Reposebay web application, we have automated that feature for you, that you can set the location of your office address, and it's only when employees are in that vicinity before they can clock in. So all you have to do is to come to the geolocation feature on the Reposebay web application, click on this plus sign and add the address of your office, and this will be picked up automatically by Google. Now, when you do this, your employees cannot clock in or clock out outside the office. This feature is an essential feature for every company. Next, on our product feature is the audio interview feature. I call it pre-screening feature. We understand how tasking recruitment can be when hiring for a new role. We do not want to spend time having interviews with various candidates who do not seem qualified for the role, and that's why we introduced the audio interview feature. Now, with this feature, all you need to do as a recruiter is to upload your audio asking your candidates questions, and they get to give you feedback also via an interview. To do that, go to the recruitment section on the Reposebay web application and click on pre-screening. When you do that, all you need to do is to click on the record new audio where you record your questions, and afterwards the questions will be saved. You will be able to assign a particular time for the candidates to respond to each question. When you are done with your questions, all you need to do is to copy this link, which will be auto-generated after you've recorded your questions. Send this link to your candidates and they will be able to view the link or open the interview questions if they have applied for that role. what this simply means is anybody with an email address cannot access this link. It has to be a candidate who has applied for the role in your company before they can take the pre-screening questions. You've recruited, you've done your audio interview, now is onboarding. On this feature called Swift Onboarding, all you need to do is go to your dashboard as an HR or admin and onboard your candidate. Simply go to the onboarding section on your dashboard under recruitment. When you do this, you'll be able to see the persons or the candidates you have selected for that role. Click on this icon to create an onboarding process. What this simply means is you do not need to impute their names or details to onboard them on your web application. By going through this process, it saves time to onboard your newly employee into your web app on the Reposebay web application. All right, now we're going to talk about the company report feature. We understand that it might be very tasking to go through paperwork to check payrolls and to check attendance. But with the Reposebay web application, you can check for reports all from one place. And to do this, simply go to your dashboard and click on Company Reports to check for any reports within your organization. For example, we want to check the report for payroll in the month of May. To do this, we click on Payroll and it will take us to the report page where we can select the month where we want to have this feature. We click on May and click on the search icon, and this will bring out the total salary we paid out in May, the total deductions we had in May, the total loans we had in May, and also the total basic salary in May. You can see a breakdown of all employees that were also paid in May. Next, on the company report, you can actually check monthly attendance of all employees. You can see the day they are present. You can also see the day they are absent. Weekends are not part of the days where they'll have to be present. Here on the attendance report, you get to see the number of overtimes in which employees have worked, the total number of attendance, and also you get to see the total number of early clock out with the Reposebay web application. Appraisals are very necessary for every company, and as such, we've implemented a performance tracking system for employees, companies, and branches of every organization. To do this, you go to your dashboard and click on Staff Performance. Now, under Staff Performance, you get to see the branch performance indicator, you get to see the performance appraisal, and also company SMART goals. To simply add this, click on the plus icon here, and as an HRO or admin officer, you'll be able to select the branch where you want to conduct this appraisal on. And for employees, simply click on the performance appraiser and you'll be able to select the employee in which you want to add the appraisers for. On the application portal on the Reposebay web application, you'll be able to see the number of persons who have applied for a role with just a single click of a button. Now, you can also filter through the various roles in which you want to get these applicants. You can filter by date and also by job position. For the application tracking system, you can check their applicants by clicking on this button to show the CVs, and also you can simply drag the application from applied to pre-screening and it is automated. This saves you time and effort when shortlisting for a candidate. More also, you can go to the candidates section and you'll be able to see all candidates that have applied on your portal under the Reposebay web application. During the process of creating the job application, you have the privilege to set custom questions for your candidates. Communication is key for every organization, and employees are bound to communicate with one another. That's why we have added a feature called the chat system. With the chat system, employees can communicate via their portal with other employees in the organization. With this chat system, employees can send files to one another all within the chat system. To do this, what you need to do is go to the communication section of your web application and click on Messenger. When you click on Messenger, employees will be able to search their various employees or their fellow colleagues and send them messages. With the chat feature, employees save time to pass messages to their fellow colleagues. Reposebay web application is not just a standalone application. What this means is you can integrate it with third-party applications like Zoom, Twilio, Slack, and even Telegram. Now, to do this, just go to your company settings and you'll be able to add and embed your third-party applications APIs to your web application portal. Simply go to the settings page and click on Zoom to do this. If you need to integrate it with Slack, you just need to add your Slack webhook. And if you need to do this with Telegram, you also need to add your Telegram access token.